See, but look at that. Look at that, like, lake, and oh, there are like these weird green patches of sand. Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to No Man's Sky, episode 122, where we're just sort of enjoying the sunset, cruising over the ocean, the rings and the clouds. You could almost be forgiven for believing that this island is an ocean, or this planet is an ocean planet. Except it is not. It just has some very beautiful oceans on it. Now, we get to leave the atmosphere here a little bit, and we actually gain some speed here in space. Fugitive attack ship Elite. Wow, lots of bounties being handed out in this system. I'm experimenting a little bit with this third-person starship view. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna give it a shot for a little bit. I'm not a mega fan. But we'll see. Let's see what the bulk of the land masses on this planet look like. The planet we were on last episode that we decided to check out the oceans first, but oh. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this third-person view. Maybe we'll go back to first person. There we go. I like that much better. I get to read my consoles, look out the windows. Yeah, I like that. Okay, well at nighttime this planet doesn't seem so bad. However, the awkward maroon color that we got during the day says this planet might be the underwater base planet. We do need an underwater base at some point. Ancient data structure. Oh, give me some of those. We need those, actually. We need lots and lots and lots of navigational data. Now, since we have uranium, and I don't know how long we're going to be out of our vehicle, let's go ahead and charge our shield module. There was a discussion in the comments about whether or not the S-Class shield modules are worth it if you never use them. I do feel like that they're definitely more valuable on the extreme planets than the normal planets. But the point stands that if you never use something, how important was it to get? Look at these little radioactive jungles. Ice planet, there's that one. These bright rings. I love the bright rings at night. Those are really cool. Navigational data. What are you scanning me for? All I'm doing is looting navigational data. Really? You scan me for looting things now? Really? Is that the case? Ooh, reckless. Steals from others. So you're just gonna keep scanning me Even though all I'm doing is looting this navigational data, but you're not going to actually aggro on me because I'm not destroying anything. I suppose that's okay. We did get some navigation data, though, so... all's well that ends well, I suppose. Let's see what we get here if we do some signal boosting. Let's just see what pops up. Secure frequencies, please. Oh, there's something over there by our starship. Interesting. Okay. Let's head back to our starship. I actually think we're going to go ahead and do the same thing here that we did on the other planet. Get our exocraft here and then delete it. So that way we can scan for drop pods, and we find one right over there, which is 5 minutes away. Okay. So again, the drop pods in the manufacturing facilities are in different directions. Not the end of the world, but a little inconvenient. Hold up, hold up, hold up. So where's my ship? So my ship is over there. No, that's my capital ship. My starship is there. Another predator. Wow, lots of predators on this planet. There you are. Howling at the moon, almost. Does not fear death. Diet small animals. Yikes. There's our drop pod. Oh, you startled me there. Little undulating plant jumping out at me. I know I saw a building over in the direction of my starship. It didn't seem to be that far from the starship either. Up! Unknown building.
Radiation protection falling.
See, that didn't really buy us a lot of time. Having the... Oh, is this an abandoned building? Dare we engage with this nonsense? It doesn't seem like we'd be able to trap them on one side of the building this time around. Alright, let's see what sort of options we have available here. So if I engage the eggs on this side, I don't think we're going to be able to keep the horrors trapped on one side versus the other. I think the biological horrors are going to come after us, and so not to mention the sentinels are going to get upset the minute we start shooting them. This just isn't in the cards for us. I don't see why we even need to force it. Let's get back to our ship. And we'll go to the drop pod first, I'm thinking. We'll go to the drop pod first, then we'll call our exocraft, we'll scan for another drop pod. We'll go to the manufacturing facility, scan for another manufacturing facility. A lot of predators on this planet. Where is my starship? It's lost in a sea of HUD clutter. There it is. There it is. I'm visual. I'm visual. There's just so many waypoints. We do need to scan all this flora, though. We actually have a quest for that. 4 out of 5. We just need one more. And that quest is done. Cha-ching! Alright. Let's go get another block of inventory in our high-capacity cargo section of our exosuit. And well, here we go. Excellent. Nice and easy. We'll have the sun coming up, so we'll get to see what the sunrise looks like on this planet, as I'm sure it's going to turn the ground that awkward maroon color. But with clear blue skies. Yeah, look at that. You get this deep red with blue skies and cyan water. It's deep, deep red.
Radiation protection falling. Technology permitted.
Alright, let's go ahead and repair all of this. And say now we'll go up to number 40. Getting up there. Just 8 more to go. So it's going to be 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll have all of our inventory unlocked, and that'll be one less thing for us to pursue. No, I don't want to go to my capital ship. Just keep it on the purge, please. What I would like to do is go to a manufacturing plant right over here. Okay. So this planet is interesting. Not a planet I would set up my large base on, though. The moon is still a very viable option. I wasn't big on the other lush planet. But we have the dead planet in this system, too, which is ultimately where I wanted to set up a racetrack. But then, the more I started thinking about it, an anomaly planet might actually be a lot cooler to do that on. No, that's just a little shelter, pair of shelter structures. All right. And here we are at the manufacturing facility. Eviensis Bonefield. Okay, all right. The Picto Oro Auto Constructor. I accept. I mean, it's not really an impact to me if I don't accept it, but just gonna blast our way through this front door and see what we got here. Bit of nanites, and hopefully it's an easy one. Ehue, Korvax entity experiment failure. Something becomes common element. Clarify experiment. A valuable product is being scanned. An imminent procedure will see it consumed and perhaps transformed. I only have seconds to decide whether to allow the experiment to take place. Something becomes common element. I don't want it to become common element. Take the product. The research work is cut short. Nitrogen salt. Okay, I don't really care about... I mean, we have a lot of nitrogen salt, but it's not the end of the world that we learned how to make it. Oh, your standing with the Korvax has decreased. Oh, they were not happy about that one. But it said the experiment was a failure. Mixed messages. Always foraging, eats gamma weed. Okay. Ooh. Does not fear death. There's that orthogonal gender. Sure. Wow, lots of them too. Oof. Okay, with the sun comes up, when the sun comes up, this planet takes on a different feel for sure. Starting to feel a little more like a desert now. Let's do another secure frequency scan, please. Cross-referencing data. Another manufacturing facility detected. I accept these terms. And I forgot to scan for a drop pod at the last drop pod, so I think instead we'll just head over to that manufacturing facility and worry about the drop pod later. We can always scan for the drop pod once we get over to the manufacturing facility that we're heading towards. The big question is going to be, oh. See, but look at that. Look at that, like, lake, and oh, there are like these weird green patches of sand. Hmm. This might just be where we want to settle down this system. It's not a high economy system, though. And that could be more valuable for what we're trying to do, maybe, at the stage of the game that we're at, than just looks. I mean, realistically, if this isn't even going to be our permanent galaxy, ugh. How many burning houses are we going to make beds in? Researcher, experiment reject, something something, fire hazard probable, insert pure blank immediately. A rare sample has set fire to a resource vault. I can starve the flames of oxygen, but the experiment is still running despite the fire. Experiment reject blank blank, fire hazard probable, insert pure blank immediately. I'm guessing that's pure ferrite, but I'm only allowed magnetized ferrite. The element stokes the flames. The experiment takes place producing valuable trade goods. Iridescite. Yeah, okay. It's all stuff we need. Perhaps we are jumping at this system too soon to be the system we want to settle down in. I mean, perhaps a high-end economy is going to be more beneficial in the long term. Even though the planets in this system are pretty cool. I think that's what we'll do, is we'll press on. We actually won't stay in this system. Instead, we'll get one more drop pod, and then we will transition out of here. It's so tough because you see a system you like and you think, wow, this is going to be great, but there's so many variables, so many things that change the system. You know? How many planets? What kind of planets? What sort of economy? Ooh. Ooh, I think we have to stop at these ruins. There's easy language to pick up here. Ancient ruins. Korvax's word for fun. Do they know what that word means? Light bursts from the obelisk. They pass through me, each a whispered Korvax secret buried for millennia deep within its rock. The Korvax lived peacefully. We praised the Sentinels, learning from them, living beside them in equilibrium. The Korvax honored the Sentinels' ways, refusing to dig into the sacred ground they protected. We were enlightened. I would like help with language, please. My knowledge of the Korvax convergence increases. Alright, looks like there's one more over here. Might as well grab it. Korvax's word for circuit. Look at that vista with those planets in the sky. That's pretty cool. Alright, onward we continue to the drop pod. Whoa, look out. What have we here? You don't look like a manufacturing facility. We are going to stop, though, and check it out. Because it is wasteful not to. Whoa, what a final, like, death knell. That was intimidatingly loud. And the weather's gonna get bad, but that's okay. We're about to be indoors for a little bit. Hello, code entity Putin. Entity convergence, your, and a bunch of gobbledygook. Recruit me for some task? No, I would decline your literal call to adventure. And instead, I want to see what else you have back here. So it looks like, so far, we've only seen the indoor terrariums and these, like, storage facilities where they have all sorts of microchips and such. Okay, well, it's not that it's bad, it's just when you already have a lot of microchips and ion batteries on you, how important is it really? 4366 366 466 436 Success. I punch in the numbers and the beacon reveals the location of a new location within the cosmos. Nothing found. That's how you know it's time to move on. It's when nothing is found when you scan with an observatory. Although I suppose that's not fair. We could easily travel to a different section on this massive planet. Or even the ice planet. I mean, the ice planet is huge, and we didn't really check out anything on it. And it is a massive, massive planet. Whoa, slow down, slow down. Unstable fog. Yes, it appears unstable. What is that? Oh, that's a sodium plant cluster. Interesting. Ancient ruin. We were just there. Mutant plant. Okay. Well, let's get our inventory upgraded. Oh no! We need antimatter. I'm sure we have the components to make it. Alright, and now we're up to 41. 7 to go. It's almost worth, I think, hanging out here. Oh, dare we? You know what? I think we should. Let's go to the ice planet for a change of scenery. Plus we have ancient ruins there. Not that I care about those. But perhaps we shouldn't be so fast to leave this system, even if this isn't the system we want. No, I'm bored with this system. It's a cool system, but I am bored. I would like to go somewhere else. Traveler friend, we came as soon as we heard. Please enter the anomaly. Oh, did the anomaly just teleport in? Well, I mean, if this is the way you guys want to do it, I don't... Ooh, that's right, we'll crash right into you. I don't even care. Oh, look, they want me to board the anomaly because Polo's time is up. Maybe we'll do that, yeah. That seems like a good way to end the episode right after I dispatch this riffraff. It is quite a hostile system. Oh, still one more unfinished. Nope. That's a friendly ship, I believe. Wait. Why is the Purge quest sending me into the space anomaly? What the heck is that? So it's not this question, it's this question, or... They both are telling me to board the space anomaly, but it's listed as the Purge quest line. Oh my. What the heck is going on? Alright, let's see what Priest Entity Nada has to say. I'm not even sure what to make of this. I mean, it's not like we went very far towards the galactic center. What, a couple of jumps, like 2,000 light years total, we got closer to the center? Ah, speak to Nada and Polo. Specialist Polo. Tremors echo through the multiverse, friend. Reality quakes have engulfed 80 dimensions since breakfast. You're lucky we found you. What's more important? How about the simulation, huh? No, friend, do not talk about it. Fine. Polo seems grateful. We are anomalous. We have amazing anomaly station, yes, but we're still fabricated beings. We not like you. We talk of nature, brings pain, brings danger. But trust we know, friend. Trust we cry with you. That we will be with you always, no matter the danger or cost, you are a friend. I'll see you soon. See you soon, friend. Now we speak with Priest Entity Nada. You know now, don't you, of our simulated nature, of the end? The Atlas, it is failing. It resets itself again and again and again, in its panic trying to purge what it sees as an anomaly. But each purge changes nothing. The boundaries continue to fall. Atlas will die in 16, but we do not have to go so soon. It does not need to delete us in fear. How many times has this happened? I do not know. I do not think we can know. Some things are external to the cycle. It wants you to go to the center. It wants you to be with it. Go there, traveler friend. You can try to stop it resetting itself. You trusted its path, and in that act of sympathy and creation, you've sent a message to the Atlas, that creation for creation's sake is worth protecting, worth keeping alive. You may have saved countless universes from premature destruction. What will you do now? Nada and Polo will continue travels, continue acting as we always have. Okay, how about if I switch to this to talk to Polo? How was your trip, friend? A tale of discovery. I discovered some really cool places. There's so much in our little world, so many things to see, to study, to preserve. I will support your good work. Please take this. Now, friend, I've finished with the dictionary you made for me. So much to learn. Perhaps you will help me further. Yes. Sometimes I miss currency, traveler. I know that I should not. I know that adventure is its own reward. But I used to be able to buy such nice things. Polo proclaims that the best way to live is to stop doing what anyone tells me and go enjoy myself. See the stars, earn a fortune, buy myself something nice. That's what they would do in my shoes. I feel fairly certain that we are already going to meet that requirement. And there it is. So much wealth, friend. So much. The GEC will be delighted with your progress. Transmit data. Polo does not even ask for my research data this time. The GEC simply congratulates me for my success and then offers me a gift. I am none the wiser. I would continue to like to get starship technology, please. Pulse engine module C. That will be sold for nanites as well. Alright, and the next quest is to wait. Wait for them to be ready to see us again. We'll switch back to the Purge. It says to progress towards the galactic center some more. Very well. I suppose we should respect their wishes and progress towards the galactic center, right? The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through its interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do may reset this world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do it. I mean, I'm not near the center, but I do want to... I do feel like I should seek the final interface, right? Shouldn't I? Reach the progress towards the galactic center and the final Atlas interface. I mean, of course, that's what it's building to. As much as I'm nervous to do that, I can't just not do it. That's what everything has been building towards. So, going to have to head that way. Jump through some black holes, make some progress, but we need to be on the lookout for a place to build a base so that we can do some heavy manufacturing and start earning the units we need to upgrade things like a better freighter, a better starship, a better fleet of starships, better multi-tool, etc. So it's going to take a little bit of time and work to get there. Ooh, that's a cool looking hauler. In any event, that's where we're going to end this episode 122. Thank you so much for joining me. I do hope you've had a good time watching, because as always, I've had a good time playing. Be sure to come back next time as we jump to the next system. What? And figure out why they put cadmium in my large refiner. Oh my goodness, the game is freaking out. Wow. But until next time, take care.